Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel At Home with Shell. So I've had quite a few requests recently showing how I do my hair and makeup. So this is kind of more my glam look, I suppose, if I'm going out or doing something a little bit nicer. So thought that I would film it for you today. I'll be showing you all of the products that I use to do my makeup and showing you how I kind of get this bouncy blow dry look using my Shark Flexstyle, which I got recently. So it will also be a bit of a review of that. So I'll start off with my makeup. I feel like as you get older, you definitely try and invest more in your kind of skincare and hair care. I'm very conscious now, you know, as I'm getting, you know, I'm nearly 40 soon. A couple of months I'll be 40. So really conscious about fine lines and wrinkles. I've had some other skincare concerns and just a few things with my hair. It's not as thick and voluminous as it used to be. So I have been taking a lot more care of it. And one thing that I've been doing to really take care of my skin recently, probably nearly a year now, I've actually been using Dermatica. I've spoken about this so many times before and wanted to share it with you because I've got an amazing discount at the minute. You can essentially try this for 1 month for only £2.90 and then you will get 10% off your second month. So literally less than a cup of coffee and you can have amazing skin. If you haven't heard of it, I'll just give you a brief introduction. So it's basically personalised skincare. So normally when you buy skincare, it's just already packaged and you buy it with however it is. But what I love about Dermatica is that it's completely personalised to your skin. So you essentially go online, you have to upload some photos without any makeup on, and then you fill in some questions around whatever your skincare concerns are. So mine were, for example, fine lines and wrinkles and hyperpigmentation. So I've got quite bad brown spots. Well, I haven't now. I did have really bad kind of brown spots from sun damage, and especially after I had my youngest daughter, it just seemed to get so much worse. I was so self-conscious of it, really wanted to sort my skincare out. It got to the stage, you know, where I couldn't go out of the house without makeup because I was so self-conscious, and now my skin has honestly never been in a better place. My makeup goes on better, everything. So yeah, you just upload all of that. It's then reviewed by a dermatology team, and then you get a few days later, in basically through your letterbox, you'll get your personalized formula with all of your active ingredients in, which I think is just amazing because I didn't even know that you could get personalized skincare. So it's just incredible. It's got whatever. So for example, mine's got breakdowns of all the different active ingredients that I've got. Yours might be different depending on whatever you want. And what I love about it the most is that you upload new photos. So after about 6 months, I'd uploaded more photos and they check in with you, the dermatology team do, and see how your skin is, if anything's changing, if you've got any new skincare concerns, and then they'll basically update your formula again. So it's just incredible because, like I said earlier, most of the time you buy a cream and it's just off the shelf and it's just the same as everyone else, and it takes years, doesn't it, to find a cream that actually works, whereas using this, it's personalised just for me. So I absolutely love it. I'll have put some before and afters in as well so you can see how my skin has improved. But yeah, it just makes me so much more confident. So wanted to recommend it to you guys because it's amazing. Something that I have also been using from Dermatica is this, what's it called? Restoring Ceramide Skin Balm. So this is amazing because when you first start using active ingredients, sometimes it can take your skin a little bit of time to get used to it. And especially around the kind of nose and mouth area, you can sometimes have a little bit of dry skin. But actually using a little bit of this just before bed as well, or in the morning, it just really smooths your skin out. And like I said, my skin has never been better than it is now. So yeah, I wanted to share the code. So it's Shell, and that will give you your first month for only £2.90 and then 10% off your second month as well. So it's well worth trying, and I will pop all of the information in the description box down below. So then moving on to my actual makeup. So that's my kind of skincare done. Then my cream that I use, my just daily cream, I use the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. I've been using this for quite a while now and I just really love the consistency of it. So after cream, I always make sure that I use SPF. no matter what the weather is, whether it's winter or summer, it's not even sunny, every day I just use SPF, because it's really important if you are using Dermatica and you're using active ingredients that you also apply SPF every day. And one thing that I've been loving recently is this Dr. Jart BB Premium Beauty Balm. What I really like about this is that it's almost like a moisturiser, primer, SPF kind of foundation all in one. It's not really a foundation, it's more like a BB cream, like a tinted moisturiser. And I never would have used this a couple of years ago because my skin, I just used to use full coverage makeup all the time. And actually I found that my skin wasn't breathing properly, it gave me quite a dull look, whereas now I've got better skin, I'll use something like this, and it's got SPF 50 in it as well, which is fantastic. Definitely recommend that. If I am maybe going out for the evening, then I will still probably use my double wear, but I hardly use this anymore at all. And I use the shade 2N2 Buff, also just the shade of this one as well. What's good about this is I think it only comes in about 3 or 4 different shades, and because it's almost like a tinted moisturiser, it just kind of, it's almost like your own skin. And I've got the shade light medium to medium. Then after that I'll generally set it with some Laura Mercier setting powder. This stuff is amazing. So I have quite, it's weird, I have combination skin I suppose, because I have dry skin and greasy skin. So these areas here will often get quite greasy, so I'll just pop a little bit here and here. Then on with my eyebrows, this is well used, it's the Benefit Brow Pencil in shade number 3. Anything that I am talking about I will obviously link in the description box down below. Eyelashes, so I haven't got any mascara on because I actually use these lashes, I can't remember what they're called. Oh, what are they called? Eyelash or something I think they're called. I can't remember. But I'll put it in the description box down below. And they're basically fake eyelashes, but you put them on underneath your eyelashes there. You just glue them on. And I wear these all the time. It just saves me so much time in the morning getting ready. I normally do it probably every 10 days. They normally last me about 10 days, and then I'll have a break for a little, probably a couple of nights, and then put them on again, and they just basically glue under your eyelashes. They're super easy to put on. It'll take me less than 5 minutes to put on, and then I don't need to worry about mascara or anything. And then eyeliner wise, I don't even know what this eyeliner is. I think it's a French Connection one, but I just use any kind of soft kohl eyeliner. And then eyeshadow, so I've got eyeshadow on today. I've had this eyeshadow palette, I don't even know how long, probably for about 15 years, and it has literally lasted forever. So it's Urban Decay Naked Eye Palette. I think it's the original one. I mean, look at that. Literally, it looks like pretty much brand new. And it's just got really nice colours in it. So all of these colours, I've tried various different colours over the years, and I always just go back to kind of browns. So generally I wouldn't do this every day, but as this is a kind of going out makeup, then I swear by these. The pigment in them is amazing. It doesn't get bits everywhere. It just blends really easily and kind of stays on and doesn't go creased like some eyeshadows do. And then what else do I use? I think that's about it. And then I just use the MAC Prep and Prime Fixing Spray. So I'll just spray that over my face when it's done. Or bronzer. So bronzer, I use the Benefit Hoola bronzer, and then again the blusher is just a little mini one that I got in an advent calendar. I do also really like the Charlotte Tilbury one as well. And then lipstick, I use the Estée Lauder, what colour is this called? It's the Pure Colour Lipstick Creamer in shade 440 Irresistible. I often get asked about what kind of lipstick I use, and this is, I don't know if that's going to focus, it won't focus on there. This is the lipstick I use time and time again. It's my favourite lipstick. It's so moisturising. It's a really nice colour as well, and will generally last around 4 hours before needing to top up. And then if I use any lip gloss, I use this Beauty Pie lip gloss. I love Beauty Pie stuff. And this is the Beauty Pie Wonder Gloss Collagen Lip Oil. and this shade is Nude Nectar. So again, I'll link that down below because I think I've got a code at the minute. If you use my link, then you get £10 off a £60 spend. And I think that is pretty much everything that I use on my face. So now I'll get on and show you how I style my hair using the Shark Flex Styler. Give it a bit of a review as well, and yeah, just show you how I kind of do the bouncy blow dry. So now I'm going to show you how I actually do my hair using the Shark Flex Style. So it just looks like this, and you can see it's got the kind of buttons here. So you've got your on off button that you just slide up here, and then this is your heat. So it's basically got 3 different temperatures on it there. And then this is your kind of speed setting as well on how fast that you want it. And then up here, this is a cool shot. So what you need to do to actually get this working is hold it down. So you basically press it in for as long as you want it. That's really useful for helping kind of set any curls in your hair as well. So like I said, it comes like this, and then this is the Flexi Wrap, and it's also a hairdryer. So then to put it into a hairdryer, you just basically pull that down and then like that, and then you have a hairdryer. So again, it looks very similar to what the Dyson does. So you can either hairdryer it like this, and one of the attachments I got is the actual hairdryer nozzle. So this obviously gives a little bit more defining, I suppose. The one that I got was actually the build your own one. So what you can do is basically pick everything that you want. So you can get a diffuser if you want. I got this little nozzle. I'll show you what else I got. I've got it in my little bag. I got this big brush. So this is what I generally use most days. Actually, since I've got this, I haven't straightened my hair once. I haven't used my straighteners. I just use this when I kind of blow dry it straight, and it gives it a little bit of volume and also keeps it straight. And then I don't know what this thing's called, but it's basically a kind of defrizzer. So you put that down your hair like that if you've got any, you know, sometimes like you get little bits of new hair, and then you put that down there and it basically sucks it on there and kind of smooths it out, which is pretty cool. And then I got the wand things as well. So with this one you get 2, so you get a left one and a right one, and you just basically swap them over when you're doing different sides of your hair. So yeah, that's everything that I got. You can pick loads of different other things. Like I said, there's a diffuser, there's a smaller brush, there's a paddle brush. I can't remember. I think there's a longer barrel, no, a wider barrel as well, sorry, if you want kind of bigger waves. But yeah, they're the ones that I got, and then it's quite handy because then you can kind of add to it as well. And you can get the Shark storage box. I didn't bother with that or anything, to be honest, because I just keep all my bits in that basket. So as you can see, I've left my hair to pretty much air dry since I washed it. So to wash it, the shampoo that I've been using recently, which I absolutely love, is Aveda, I'm not sure how you say it, shampoo and conditioner. It's the mint one. It's a kind of purifying shampoo, and it's super light, and it basically really, it sounds stupid, but it really feels like it cleanses my hair. And what I generally do is when I first wash it, I kind of put a little bit of shampoo on, wash the roots area because that's generally greasier, rinse that off, and then I shampoo it again. So I kind of double shampoo, and then I use the conditioner to follow, and it's quite a lightweight conditioner that doesn't leave your hair feeling kind of too heavy neither. And it is quite expensive, but you hardly need any of the shampoo and conditioner. And I've been using it for, how long have I been using it now? Probably about 2.5 months. And I'd say I've got about 3/4 of the bottle left in both of them. Yeah, and I feel like my hair is in so much better condition. I don't know if it's down to using this or the shampoo, maybe a mixture of both. So yeah, like I said, I've pretty much left it to dry naturally. Then I'm just going to put some heat protector on. So I'm going to use this, how do you say it? Mythic oil. So you can just get this on Amazon. Anything that I'm showing you today, I will link down below. And then this is really good because it kind of smooths and has got added heat protector in. So I'll just basically rub it in between my hands. I'll just put a couple of kind of drops on my hands and then run it through my hair. Making sure that I get all this as well. So I've tried quite a few different kind of serums and oils, and I really like this one because it doesn't make my hair greasy. Some of them I find if you put too close to your roots make it greasy, whereas this really smooths my hair out. So like I said, when I'm drying it and I'm using this one, all I do is put the oil through my hair, use this to dry it, and it stays super smooth. I have also got the Olaplex bonding oil, which I do really like, but I'll generally use that if I'm putting my hair up because I find it makes my hair really greasy. Again, I think that's probably helping my hair as well, so I'll just normally put that through my hair and then put it up when I'm kind of working from home. But yeah, so that is the stuff on there. So then what I'm going to do is, because I want the curls to hold, so I'm going to show you the curling one today, is just put a little bit of mousse on as well. So if anyone's got any other mousses to recommend, then please let me know, but I'm just going to use this Weller Shockwaves Curls and Waves one. So I'll just put a ball of mousse on. I'm just going to tip my hair upside down, so ignore me whilst I do this. So I'll put some on whilst it's upside down, and then I'll put the rest on and just literally run it through roots to tips. So like I said, it's pretty dry, so I'm just going to give it a really quick blast with the hairdryer. So super simple. I'm just going to use this kind of nozzle, which you can twist as well, and then just turn it on and adjust the heat settings. So like I said, my hair was pretty dry anyway, but this hairdryer, if I have it on full power, it honestly takes about 1.5 minutes to dry my hair. I mean, I've got fairly fine hair anyway. So what I'm going to do now is actually change this over. So it's super easy to do this. There's just a thing there. Just unplug that, straighten that back up to be able to use the curlers on it. And then I'm just going to put one of these on, so you can see here. Oh, is it not focusing very well? So you can see here it comes with a left or a right on it. So it doesn't really matter which one I'm doing now, because I'm literally just going to do the front of my hair initially and then kind of pin that back. So I always do this first and then basically put it in some rollers. So I'm just going to turn it on like so, get a section of hair, and you'll see that it just cuts around it. So I just do the cool shot for around, I probably leave the hot on for around 20 seconds and then the cool on, and then look, you can see that's there. So whilst I'm doing the rest of my hair, I will start with this bit, and then to help keep the hold, I'm just going to put it in a little roller as well, and then just grip that down to help hold it in place. So I normally do, and then I'll do one at the kind of back as well, and then I'll normally do one at the side. So here we go, and then again. So then again with this one, so you can see, kind of curls it really well, and then to help hold it, I'm just going to wrap that around a roller as well. This will just help create some of the volume. And I might do one more kind of here as well. So again, the same kind of thing, I'll just wrap that around there and pin it in place. So So now that is pinned with the curlers, what I'm going to do is do the rest of the hair, and I normally kind of do this in 2 sections. So I'm just going to pull half of it back and just kind of pin that just with a little clip up like so. So that's kind of out the way, and then I will do the bottom bit and then just kind of work my way around. So make sure I'm on the right side. So I need the left one for this one. So you want to put, because I'm doing my left side, so I want to put the left one in, just clips in like so. And then again, just grab a section of hair. I always find I have to be careful with this because it gets really hot around your ear. Turn it on again. So just for an example, so that one is done. What you can do if you really want the curls to kind of hold a bit longer is you can almost kind of pin these up. Sometimes I do that. I won't bother today because I'm just showing you how it will work, but yeah, you can kind of pin them just with a pin or a clip or something, and then that will help it last a little longer, because you've got to remember this isn't for kind of curling your hair, it's more like a bouncy blow dry. So now I'm just going to go around and do the rest of my hair. So that is that side done, and you can see it kind of, I'll show you like that. So that's how it looks at the minute, and then I'm just going to change the barrel over. So again, you just unclip here, pop the next barrel on, and then this is the one on my right hand side. And then again, I'll just kind of start, so always blowing away from the hair. So that's the bottom layer done now, and then what I normally do is just give it a quick spray just to help hold it. So, and then you kind of want to leave that to cool, and then I'm going to get on and do the next. Let me just let the hairspray set, and then I'll get on and do the next layer. And again, just kind of repeating what you did before. So I've got my left one to my left hand side, and then just working your way round your head again. So I've now done all of that half there, and you can see the curls are pretty kind of tight at the minute, and then I'm just going to again swap this over for the other side, click it back on, and then I will get on again and do this side, and then it's done. So that is my hair all curled. So like last time, just you want to kind of leave it as long as you can, and then I'm just going to give it this layer a little spray, And then you want to basically try and leave these to set so they're cooler. So what I'm going to do is actually go and make some lunch, and then I will come back up, take them out, and then I will show you what I do next. So I've just had lunch and I've probably left my hair about half an hour now, and then what I'm going to do is I would recommend going through it with either your fingers or grabbing a wide tooth comb, and then just kind of, so you've got to remember you're not kind of curling your hair, you're just giving it a bit of a wave. You can already see it's getting a bit of a wave in it. Like I said, if you want it curlier, what you can do is pin the curls once you've done them. It just gives it so much more kind of volume. And then I'm just going to, the last thing I do, take these out as well. Just kind of roll these out. And again, look, do you see what I mean? It's just kept it a lot better. You can obviously do this over your whole head if you've got time. If I want it to last, then I'll sometimes do this over my whole head. And then, yeah, it just gives it a real nice kind of wave. And then that will last me basically a couple of days with a bit of a kind of bouncy, woo! Can you see? It's just gone a bit crazy, but it gives a lot of volume. So again, I'm just going to brush these out. So then what I normally like to do at this point is just add a little bit of texture spray. This just kind of helps keep the volume. I just kind of spray it into the roots area, rub it in. This is definitely one of those times where you're like, trust the process. So then I'm just going to style it into place now. So I normally have a bit of a kind of side parting. So I am due a bit of a haircut as well. It's been about 2 months since I've had my haircut, and I find this definitely works better when you've got kind of fresh hair, but I just wanted to show for now. And then the last thing that I do again is go in with some oil or some serum. So I'm just using the Mythic oil, just to pump in my hand, and then basically just kind of run that just to give it a nice glossy finish, and it just smooths it out really nicely. And then to finish it, I'm just using my Elnet hairspray. I really like this hairspray because it doesn't make it kind of too hard or anything. It gives it a real flexy hold. So that is my hair and makeup done. So that's my hair done using the Shark Flexstyle, and you can see it just gives it so much more volume. It's almost like a kind of bouncy, wavy blow dry look, which I've just never been able to achieve using a hairdryer and a brush. I just can't kind of get my hands, my head around it. So yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed this video. It's been useful seeing how I kind of achieve this look in my hair. I'll put a clip in at the end of the video just to show you how it looks at the end of the day, because I was thinking think it's really useful to see realistically how long it kind of lasts. But like I said before, I've used it a few times and generally this will last me into the next day, and it just gives it a lot more volume because I have really kind of quite fine hair, to be honest. Don't have a lot of hair, and I feel like it just makes it look so much more voluminous, and yeah, just a lot kind of thicker than it actually is. So yeah, hopefully it has been useful. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up, and as always, thank you so much for watching.